Biago.
Okay.
If you know near Beshaka.
Okay.
Boss player, NCHT for Nemo Makwaba Angela from Kumasi 96.1. Facebook no Angela from Kumasi 96.1. YouTube no Tokmogh TOKMOGH. Boss player, Sunny transfers no. Movement be kuko no. Be enyanye dan deal. Any be nyanye concrete talks no. Just rumors ni bininti. Yen shifty attention ne kakra. Emra club World Cup ni we are near sa shifty at the core transfers and so kakra. Boss player started from Manchester City. In Group G, Manchester City, Juve, Al Ain and a WAC. Yeah preview no. Ye nyina to mu say Man City ni Juve and the favorite some to me qualify a free group nim. But na ye behe you bet to me a top group no. And Ra, you no Man City to me a top group no with 9 points, Juve with 6 points, and Al Ain mum akwasha waka or more to me 3 points or mudi kofi. Teachers a wak obia all represent Africa no well to me a single point and or to me a dear frame. And now Ocha Manchester City boni bia omu winning by 5 goals to 2. But it is not just about the goals, but also born now not omo born. Manchester City makacho say omo squad depth pa yi. Etie no Ocha mfimfin wa na Tijani Reinders, Bernardo Silva, Rodri mu na start. Na Gundogan at the bench. Na Ryan Cherki at the bench. Eti echo say midfield ho no options wo. In attack Omama Mush na ball 9, Erling Haaland at the bench. Phil Foden no bet me ball across the back line in terms of even playing as a false 9, operating from the left, operating from the right, and also at the bench. This is a teamer. They are stacked with options. Oma build the team no after last season and no man to me anko ye anfa mom. But I did be a catching my attention. How fluid and Manchester City. Pep Guardiola enim no. Or you're positionally rigid. If it's about Manchester City, Manchester City no allow fluidity kese. In terms of the movements, the rotations in Yebebre, but now you have a lot of rotations, especially on the wider areas. Na babia, yes, a nipa share no motion ye. The left hand side, consisting of Ryan Aït-Nouri and Abranti friend Jeremy Doku. South side of Hono. Boss player, south side of Hono. Teams are share wo year. The goals be baba.
Doku ni dia unyani dia on for defender nyahwe.
On for defender nyahwe.
Doku yi.
On for defender nyahwe. Ena or the friend gravity no. Ojibo na or attract more than 2-3 players.
Yes.
And no kwa on its own no create space anywhere. Ena also osai kete sa ninti. Emanu to me bounce off defenders with ease.
Said you see it as a tough form.
Or tough form sa no. Low center of gravity. To me bounce defenders with ease. And was our left back be one in China. And also in terms of progressive carries, in terms of looking for 1v1s or the man. It's Oma building some partnership in our last 2 games now. Oma bon. Kwasha game against Al Ain. Komu ku omwato. And now Juventus, the same thing on the yomo. It's that side alone, they have good 1v1 players. It's not really to Myanmar. Jeremy Doku overlapping and underlapping run. Jeremy Doku also to Myanmar Aït-Nouri overlapping and underlapping run. And now after the match, Jeremy Doku edit to Muse only Aït-Nouri build some partnership and Aït-Nouri so to French. It's a communication no easy. It's that chemistry on the left hand side no. Nipa and that chemistry and then the first goal every Manchester City. Yes, your first goal no. And now because of that fluidity now, na Pep Guardiola pen. Sometimes you will see Aït-Nouri or Hage touchline. Now Jeremy Doku half space in him. Baby Suba say Jeremy Doku abba outside.
Yes.
Now right Aït-Nouri minimum attacking half space. It is a say you fluidity. A lot of rotations from coach and friend Pep Guardiola. At the first goal and saying it here. Also Aït-Nouri momo inside. Jeremy Doku outside. And that space ababa between the defenders. Because of that communication, Jeremy Doku himself, that space here that way, right it know what that technical ability to play that pass in behind. It will to me about ball out to space in him. Jeremy Doku will pace. And in this instance, they be Wengano, we are ahead of the defender. Because I feel the defender no sabe ten. It will face play that and no will run yako. It will button in chemo is simple. And a right it's no a button in chain. Obcated that half a yard and obob on the tournet. Nefe. It's that side no boss player. So teams now when year. A bet to me how mu ye pa because two players are more flair. Or more dribbling ability, or more carrying ability, no more start building that chemistry between them. No, a bit to me how Madrid. On the right hand side, is the same thing and Ananesi. Savino, Matias Nunes, you see a lot of rotation. Now Rangers and so mother half space runs, no, and so on. It's possible Manchester City, no. It seems a new era be Manchester City.
Yeah.
And that fluidity, no, on the wide side, no, a bit to me about him in terms of say. Omosia low block and more quality players are more ha betumi abo omuye eno ti no peti no livramento aka ho so nyasa livramento guy ne be sha right back wa e be boa Manchester City ye pa because enim say Matheus Nunes although say okon right back no obobo ye pa but onye a natural right back etu natural right back ba be sha wo dia e betumi a complement team ni ye pa it's no the Man City. A lot of fluidity, a lot of rotations, chemistry need building within the players. Rodri so eba back. A good to say on so some minutes. Bet me I get back to the best because a Rodri and the best are Manchester City to me take ye pa. It's Man City for Abaso for someone to me share 5-2 by Kenan Yildiz, a fantastic guy. Buy a 4 per left winger. And buy a 4 left winger no more so bet to me versatile in terms of playing the left wing and also the right wing. I think say one player say buy a 4 bet to me when I can Yildiz. A fantastic player. And no when the pass no they might do some Vlahovic. A plan form now or woman or picky CCN. So the say ya be roaming to next season. I think say by January, by the end of next season, net teams be top guys in any as I say a corner. It's I think say all those Juventus performance no and shada enye any sorosa but Kenan Yildiz Belm no or be that bright spot na a what team and on so a children quality. Yemo 2 teams number so for say omotumi I qualify. To Real Madrid. Real Madrid fans munyabotre.
Osebono
munyabotre.
By 3 goals, 1 conceded.
Ball player munyabotre.
Sir.
There be munyabotre inuru baby ya. And now mania jemo on the ball no. Muhu a lot of passing goals be.
Yes.
Muhu a lot of running into space. Muhu some players in individual quality ne show.
Yes.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jude Bellingham when the passer no obobo. She Vinicius Junior onyani de. She Adagula ono so ball no obo. Enti mani in terms of the combination play. In terms of players, you show more individual quality, but you are nowhere done. Mun baby ya. So no more share more off the ball now. Mun baby ya.
Net saying off the ball, net saying.
High pressing is still not problems room.
Sour home.
High pressing is still not problems room.
But because na ball recovery, no.
I know you counter pressing.
Oh, okay.
Ayemi say team na the ball from goal kick. Now or ball number, you have to put pressure on the ball.
Yes.
And then you are going into a high press. But counter pressing here, say who grab ball, no lose ball.
Now say Yajuade.
What say Yajuade? No, they never throw. And
okay.
And them the Bema Real Madrid, not they not counter pressing also. But going into that high pressing, and as soon as Alonso, it will find some solutions. And even on the ball, no, and now 3 goals. I'm saying it was more of transition based goals.
How?
Now, quite say Salzburg for not the ball, lose ball, and the tormechi.
Okay.
It's not Sana na goals na kwakwaye. Minyahu Real Madrid in that 3-2-5 no and a 3-2-2-3 no all break it down a block no dia go. And no am pese me hu no consistently.
And no yet to happen.
And no minyahu no say consistently yesi. Na mama example bi.
Mami.
Say Real Madrid improvement ebem. Ba me se munya abotre. Improvement in the ebem.
Early days cry.
So Al Hilal game no. Now the Shepachuka now you can talk about the quality in the opponent. Final to baby. Yeah, share the principles no. Al Hilal game no. Any no Salzburg game no you could see say na improvement bebre wom. And for the improvement in the eba game him.
Yeah.
But munya abotre. munya abotre pa because sanye Alonso person obo ball no enya the final iteration here where glimpses mu hu science keke enya no ni nya abotre ne ko YouTube ne ko bo Xabi Alonso ball by Liverpool 2023 2024 you marvel ball na no mo ball no enu bi na Alonso person ball eti munya abotre you are just seeing science and science ninti na amamani age no it is a science ni na se beto aso say ya na pikidi a na chese ball no be efe eti munya abotre wo ho ansa and no Alonso kire say tactically you are flexible because first 2 matches or back 4 and now or back 3 with Chouameni as the center back eti ehun Rudiger Chouameni Dean Huijsen onye new to 3 center back Roma 3 center back for Bundesliga.
Na Chouameni, omumpe obi meye center back ho adwuma na munya Chouameni semi. Highlight kakra me hwe no Chouameni masa me dem hu ni yes awo.
Boss player center back position obe hia time san no adapt.
Obe hia time your time sa.
Onu de metiase sa. But oba ya na the performance na nya bad kora sa. More of average and over average kakra. But once obo as a third center back Oman Real Madrid normal bebre in terms of the build up no Obo Real Madrid pa because also in ball progression ni
okay
and in terms of Real Madrid person say build up from goal kicker onu betumi aba be shem fifi abe can pivot no ma double pivot so Real Madrid dey use 4-2 build up a shape so mu use 4-3 so no so na be the lone pivot ewe anymore eti or yes center back na boa team ni pa in terms of ball progression but who problem now more off the ball off the ball no so they are na simple here a very very important it attends what there's a Real Madrid omo pe center back bi
it is obe improve on that and now obe pe
obi ama but omo ko pe obi as sa obi no enim that ball progression or what that ball progression ability of Abrante from Chouameni it me media kamenya komfa Huijsen mo as a central center back akwa no center back na wo bon boss player number 6 ball no obo no
6-4-5 pa no obo no
line breaking passes na obo no ni progressive passes are obo ni progressive carries no number 6 ball it me no buy agree kon use Dean Huijsen as central center back no mo be as left center back no ma me ball
na Chouameni say mfifi ho ba bi say na wo ka pivot ho no onko
but now signs of flexibility in terms of using a back three it's now average position na yehu Arnold our wide area yehu Frank Garcia our wide area and yehu Gule yehu Valverde yehu Gonzalo Garcia Vinicius Bellingham ewo mfinfin eti back three no the use for an attacking shape that is the 3-2-5 na enra Real Madrid enya chance bi Vinicius boy and keeper ni save but enya no na Real Madrid ni so hwe but the central progression of Real Madrid the year and no and I Real Madrid near sorry maybe Alonso a tactical analysis and catch you say Alonso principle no central progression no ehia pa and no tin no use betting pressure bebre it will betting pressure no aba animu na create space wo achi na sa space na wo achi no eno eno be use eti also 3-2-5 no na so no full backs no and a target touchline you will see Abrante from Fede Valverde and Gula as the double pivot. Also Chouameni in split Rudiger and Huijsen.
Yeah.
Chouameni progressive ability no. One of the ball ne man or the man Fede Valverde. Central progression and a Munfifi. Fede Valverde J ball a one fifi na pass neighbor at a very good angle nti. Or J ya to me down ho. Or J ya no down ho face play. Next image man. Or no so J ya no ball in the man Bellingham. Also central progression.
Yeah.
Bellingham soji na pass ni be ye etonu soji ya no so dan ho eno ball Vinicius too Vinicius boy in the keeper ni save this is the hallmark of Alonso ball
San Alonso pen in the ball
say na Alonso pen the ball no central progression it was a ball ni fan fifi no obi atumi receive with a good body orientation etumi progressive ball ni ko nanim say na Alonso pen say na Alonso pen enu ti na make say science need show but this is not the final iteration of Alonso ball and yet your pen in here but a sense of what is to come and no and I Real Madrid phone. Sakasa go was say fantastic goal because passes 4 passes through the midfield and to me was a final third and a creative chance no. It's Alonso born there in kakra in show and Wamaya was flexible as a coach in terms of playing the back 4 and also playing that back 3 no. It we Real Madrid near as when you manya abo transa and normal afena and normal epic and also my own say in terms of the defensive structure no obetumi so akode na okono ewo Bayer Leverkusen no also no okọ 4-4-2 in the first match the second match no the red card and okọ 4-4-1 and later in the game abra no asha 3 no okọ back 5 but no okọ more 5-3-2 me ni shape wo problems bebre wo ho 3-2 narrow shape 3-2 na wani mo ye narrow it is space needed that omo nchen ho it open betumi at the midfield aba ho no ababa receive because we narrow it is so person we use a back 5 the best shape for you is 5-4-1 because 4 no ewa it ya no tokro bia ne dade dan nchen ho and sa 3-2 no they can overload it sa 3 no mo fifo betumi overload it no na Salzburg ye bi bebre it 5-3-2 ni dey me say e bia or try keke because 5-3 dey me ni nye ho in case of some person pay free structure with ebaba press here nipa 5 pen away anymore you lack numbers higher up the pitch to apply a high press from your structure your out of possession structure it means structure wey dey we say be obetumi adapt and I say because of the match nti and okoye but signs and symptoms of Alonso Bono show enunti na Real Madrid for eniage but how we see you so Adagula as a deep line playmaker I think say consistently akora no betumi improve ye pa hwe no an passes ni bia no bo hwe ne understanding ohun obi movement a otumi recognize that movement onim some of the ball be say na be betumi abie passing lanes I think say Adagula enso new position na ye bono no boss player obetumi improve e wo ho ye pa anti Real Madrid de enura win na nan ka eso munya omanya win no omukwa akosia Juventus quality opponent ye betumi assess Real Madrid ye per first 3 matches no say hefa and a boss player omatumi ababedru but a fantastic win for Real Madrid and players ni be back to the party and no na Real Madrid fans say constantly they will improve game by game na etumi abo team no boss player Arsenal for no na me fanyi
snappy very snappy na fancy
boss player also Arsenal Thomas Partey and a Norgard about Bishim.
Yeah.
Norgard no or experience in the Premier League with Brentford. 31 years. And I answer ni mfina kwa nimu. Obobo nache no so experience. And a Norgard no so in terms of set pieces obobo team a friend Arsenal yepa ni throw-ins ni corners no and also targets in terms of side corners no. It will be to me abo team a friend Arsenal yepa. It's replacing Thomas Partey. Although say enya ideal replacement in terms of the quality of Thomas Partey, but ono so betumi a complementing in other side. It is Zubimendi ni wo na Norgard ba be shema say enya that bad. The quality ni say Thomas Partey. Onimbo ane bot say Thomas Partey, but ono so betumi a add no ma bia e betumi abo team no, especially on set pieces. But enya no ni problem no.
What's the problem?
Sporting director Andrea Berta. Yet say Valencia for center back Mosquera, boss player. Or come Mosquera 21-year-old Mosquera and a team friend Arsenal for pay. Boss player Arsenal for no. How many center backs and on person motor? A team. 05 me the image biama CCA. The amount of center backs are or more a big cry center back full back hybrids like Calafiori. Also Otumbo left center back, Otumbo left back. During Timbo, Otumbo right center back, Otumbo right back. These are players who are complementing in 2 positions. What's how Yakub Kewo? O starting center back, Saliba and Gabriel. Muoho. What's how Ben White? Tomiyasu Munyao. Center backs do all the Mosquera can wear 10. How many center backs na Arsenal for one person motor Edugo Mutimi?
Who striker bia?
Who striker bia?
Who striker bia?
Who left winger bia? Ha Arsenal fans no transfer window bia. Arsenal fans no optimism no was rupee. Eti abesa se no obete ye ni we di nkomo ye monitor we ye pese fa we but ye hu action bia so mo kwa kofa nipa na ba afei de center back no maduru so center back no dodo say na unya dodo say na unya wo team nim ansa no atumi compete abra wo team no any striker wo team no any left winger higher up the pitch in your attacking line wo team ni good player quality players are on betumi complement Saka and no ne Arsenal for mo main problem and some man no ma yi boss player it will be very hard for them to compete with Liverpool and Manchester City. Manchester City team no and am abobo squad depth natural no hwe Liverpool team no hwe de omo kire
Arsenal
Saliba Gabriel o starting center back Samas Luis Kelly botua 3 na Jurentimba botu omo no starting back for you have Calafiori there you have Yakub Kewo there you have Abrante friend Zinchenko there you have White and so there it won kwa wo pe center backs do say e wo team nim ati say Arsenal fans say omo no ma yi no omo nkonko pe attacking talent in Manchester team nim and now Rodrigo and now Antonio Nusa e china wey e china Ben White Victor Gyökeres enso ye hu hwe next season obi ani wo be Ateta faces and yama next year yama debi baby a team na duru ne de
okay
it is built for trophies it is built for competing it your total players